Hey guys, it's Drax. So this is my big cosmetic mod for the Sharp Shot. The only thing that I want to tell you first is that the way that the streamline darts are in this, if you try firing streamline darts it won't work, and that's because the post in the back of the darts is way too long to get past this dart post. I'm sure they'd work if you cut the dart post down, but it's just not worth it. You're better off doing my mod, which is where this one's going to start, is having my mods done to it. And that's the best Sharp Shot mod that I've seen out there. It will fire Whistler darts just fine. Now, after I do those mods to it, I'm going to take it and break it down like I do in that video into these pieces, which I have sanded and prepped, and those just need to be rinsed, and then I will paint them with Krylon Fusion for plastic. That's going to be really cool. This is the same paint I used for my Fanger mod there, and that turned out really nice. The only other thing that I'm using for this cosmetic mod is this Testor's red metallic paint that I'll be doing minor detailing with, and maybe the inside of the barrel. This is just to show how I paint my pieces. I like to use old empty spray paint cans to weigh down my newspaper, and then I do 2 to 3 coats generally for Nerf mods. I've got to flip these over and make sure I don't miss any places. But this is 1 coat in on the Sharp Shots paint job. For my final coats, I like to set the pieces up as they will be, usually putting halves together, just so I make sure I don't miss any of the joints. Instead of doing an LED mod for this, since I couldn't find batteries, I decided to weight it instead like I usually do my Scouts, with about 40 cents in pennies, and that ought to give it a nice solid feel. It's important to do it on both sides so it doesn't feel lopsided. Alright, so this is the completed and finished Sharp Fang. The paint job here, the red paint job, just turned out fantastic. It's still hitting about 50 feet with my mods, and I love the distances and the performance that I'm getting out of it. I decided not to take this off just because it's such an easy piece removal. You just slide this piece out, there's no cutting involved. But I may end up clipping this to my vest or my belt somehow, I'm not sure. I decided to call this one the Sharp Fang because I'm saving the name Fang Shot for my Long Shot mod that'll be painted like the Fanger. But this is just a really nice sidearm, and I love the way it performs. I'm leaving the orange on the front because I don't want it to look too terribly realistic since I am on a college campus, but I really like the way it turned out. It's got my Fang signature there. The enamel on the handle turned out really nice, and if you want to see how I modded it, check out the mod tutorial here, and there's an unboxing video as well. Thanks for watching.